Hello, my friend. Welcome to Talk Tia. Take a deep breath. Yes, like this. Good. If you are here right now, this episode is for you. Not for perfect people, not for grammar machines, for real humans. People who understand English but cannot speak easily. People who say, I know this word, but why is my mouth not working?
My mouth goes on holiday without telling me.
Exactly. And today, we bring it back from holiday. Now listen carefully. Please don't skip this part, because in the next few minutes, you will realize something important. Your English problem is not your fault.
Wait, really? Because I blame myself every day.
I know. Most learners do. You think, I am slow. I am bad at English. I don't have talent. But this is the harsh truth. Your English is not improving because you are learning English in a very unnatural way.
Unnatural, like talking to a book?
Yes, books don't reply. Now let me ask you something. Be honest. How long have you been learning English?
Too long. Please don't ask that.
Exactly. Years. And still, you feel stuck. That hurts, I know. Now listen carefully. This is very important. English is not a school subject. English is a skill. You don't study speaking. You practice speaking.
But practice is scary.
Yes, and that fear is the real problem. Most learners are not bad at English. They are scared of judgment, scared of sounding stupid, scared of mistakes, scared of that one person who says, "Oh, your English is funny."
That person lives in my head, rent-free.
Same here. Now listen carefully. Most people miss this. Mistakes do not stop fluency. Silence stops fluency. Let me say it again. Silence stops fluency. Now say this sentence with me, out loud. I will speak, even if it's not perfect. Good. Your English just moved forward.
Only one sentence and I feel brave.
Because courage is small steps, not big speeches. Now let's talk about another harsh truth. You are learning too much.
That sounds like a good problem.
It's not. You watch 10 videos, you learn 20 words, you save 30 reels. Your brain is tired. English is confused.
My brain is like, please stop.
Exactly. Now listen carefully. More input does not mean more output. You don't speak better by watching more videos. You speak better by using what you already know.
But I know very little.
No, you know enough. You just don't trust it. Let's test this. Answer me out loud. Don't think too much. How was your day? See? You spoke. Was it perfect? No. Was it English? Yes. That's progress.
That was easier than I expected.
Because your problem is not knowledge, it's confidence, and confidence comes after action. Now don't skip this part. This is very important. You are waiting to feel confident before speaking. But confidence never comes first. Speaking comes first. Confidence follows.
That feels unfair.
Life is unfair, but English is kind. It rewards effort, not perfection. Now let's talk about grammar. Ah, yes, the scary word.
Grammar gives me stress.
Grammar is not evil, but you are using it wrongly. You are trying to speak and correct grammar at the same time. That is like driving a car and fixing the engine while moving.
That sounds dangerous.
Exactly. Fluency first, accuracy later. Say the sentence, then improve it, not before. Now say this sentence with me. I go office yesterday. Is it wrong? Yes. Did we understand it? Yes. That is communication. Correct version comes later.
So grammar isn't the boss?
Grammar is a helper, not a police officer. Now listen carefully. Most people miss this. English fluency is built by simple sentences, Not big words, not long sentences. Simple, clear. Let's practice. Say this. I am tired today. Now change one word. I am happy today. I am busy today. See? Same pattern. Your brain likes patterns.
My brain likes easy things.
Everyone's brain does. Now let me ask you something. Do you talk to yourself in your own language?
All the time.
Good. Start doing that in English. Not full conversations, small ones. Where is my phone? I'm late. I need tea.
My mirror will think I'm crazy.
Your mirror already knows. Now do this with me. Say one English sentence about what you are doing right now. Good. That's real practice. Now before we move on, I want you to remember this feeling. You spoke. Nothing bad happened. You are safe. In the next part, we will talk about why understanding English is not the same as speaking English and how to fix that without pressure. So stay with us. You're doing amazing. All right, you're still here. That already tells me something. You care. Most people quit early, but you didn't. That means your English journey is still alive.
I stayed because you said something important earlier. Understanding English is not the same as speaking English.
Yes. And now we go deeper. Now listen carefully. This is very important. Many learners say, I understand movies. I understand YouTube. I understand podcasts. But when it's time to speak, nothing comes out.
My brain becomes empty, like a new notebook.
Exactly. Here is the harsh truth. Understanding is a passive skill. Speaking is an active skill. One does not automatically create the other.
So I can understand a lot and still speak badly?
Yes, and that is normal. Now, don't skip this part. Most people miss this. When you listen, English comes to you. When you speak, English must come from you. That is a big difference.
That sounds like heavy work.
It is, but only at the beginning. Now, let me ask you something. When you listen to English, do you feel relaxed?
Yes, very relaxed.
And when you speak?
Stressed, very stressed.
Exactly. Your brain connects speaking English with danger, fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of silence. So your brain says, let's not speak.
My brain is overprotective.
Yes, like a worried parent. Now, listen carefully. This is very important. To improve speaking, you must make your brain feel safe while speaking English. Not perfect, safe.
How do I do that?
By lowering the pressure. Right now, you think speaking means long sentences, correct grammar, good pronunciation. That is too much. Speaking can be small, very small. Let me show you. Say this sentence with me. I don't know. Good. That is English. Now say, let me think. Perfect. Now say, can you repeat?
That feels easy.
Because real-life English is made of small sentences, not big speeches. Now listen carefully. You don't need to sound smart. You need to be understood.
That takes pressure off.
Good. Now let's talk about a big mistake most learners make. They wait for the right moment to speak.
Yes, I'm waiting for that moment.
That moment does not exist. English does not ask, are you ready? Life happens fast. You speak with what you have. Now listen carefully. Most people miss this. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is flow. Slow English with flow is better than fast English with fear.
I always try to speak fast.
That's the trap. Speed comes later. First, comfort. Now let's practice together. Answer this question out loud. Short answer is fine. What did you eat today? Good. Did you notice something? You didn't translate every word, you just answered. That is how fluency begins.
I didn't even think much.
Exactly. Now I want to talk about pronunciation. Many learners think, my pronunciation is bad, so they stop speaking.
I hate my accent.
Let me tell you something important. Accent is not a problem. Unclear speech is a problem. Accent is identity.
So accent is okay.
More than okay. Accent means you learned another language. That is impressive. Now, listen carefully. Clarity is more important than accent. Slow speech, clear words. That's it. Say this sentence slowly with me. I want to learn English. Good. Slow is powerful. Now let's talk about thinking in English. Many learners say, I cannot think in English.
Yes, my thoughts come in my language.
That is normal. You don't switch overnight. You build it slowly. How? By talking about simple things, your day, your feelings, your plans. Now do this with me. Finish this sentence out loud. Right now, I feel good. That is thinking in English. Small thoughts, real thoughts.
That felt personal.
Language is personal. That's why fear exists. Now, listen carefully. This is very important. You don't need more English. You need more English moments. Moments where English lives. One sentence here, one sentence there. Not 1 hour of pressure.
So daily small practice?
Exactly. 5 minutes of speaking every day is better than 2 hours once a week. Your brain loves consistency. Now, let me ask you something. Do you celebrate when you speak English?
No, I only notice mistakes.
That's another problem. Your brain learns what you reward. If you only punish mistakes, your brain avoids speaking. So do this instead. After speaking English, say this sentence to yourself. Good job. I tried.
That feels strange, but nice.
Because nobody taught you to be kind to yourself. Now we're getting close to something big. In the next part, we will talk about the biggest silent killer of English fluency, comparison, and how to escape it. So stay with us. You're doing better than you think. You're still here. That makes me smile because most people quit right before the most important part. But you stayed.
I stayed because you said something scary. Comparison.
Yes, the silent killer. Now listen carefully. This is very important. You don't compare English. English compares you.
That sounds rude.
It is. You open social media, someone speaks English fluently, confident, fast, and suddenly your English feels small.
My confidence dies in 10 seconds.
Exactly. Now listen carefully. Most people miss this. You are comparing your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight. That is not fair.
They don't show mistakes.
Nobody does. Now here is the harsh truth. There will always be someone better than you and someone worse than you. Comparison never ends. So if you wait to be good enough, you will wait forever.
That feels depressing.
Only if you stop there. Here's the fix. Compare yourself with your past self. Did you speak more than before? Did you feel less fear? That is progress. Now listen carefully. This is very important. Your English journey is not a race. It's a relationship. You don't rush relationships. You build them.
Slowly?
Yes, with patience. Now let me ask you something. Why do you want to speak English? Not what people say, not for jobs. Your real reason.
I want to feel confident.
That's a good reason. Now answer this out loud, for yourself. Why do I want English? Good. Hold that reason. because on hard days, that reason will carry you. Now let's talk about fear again. Fear of mistakes, fear of people laughing.
Yes, that fear never leaves.
It doesn't need to leave. Courage is not no fear. Courage is speaking with fear. Now listen carefully. Most people are not judging you. They are busy judging themselves.
That's true. I don't judge others much.
Exactly. You are kinder than you think. Now let's talk about consistency. This is not exciting, but it is powerful. One day you speak English, next day you don't. Your brain gets confused.
My brain likes routine.
Yes, make English boring, small, daily, like brushing teeth. You don't say, "Today I feel motivated to brush." You just do it.
That's a funny image.
But true. Now listen carefully. This is very important. You don't need motivation. You need a system. 5 minutes, same time, every day. That's enough. Now let's practice one last time. Answer this out loud. What will I do in English today? Good. Promise yourself something small, not perfect, just small. Now let's talk about your inner voice, the one that says your English is bad.
My voice is loud.
Change the script. When it says my English is bad, reply with my English is improving. Say it with me. My English is improving. Good. Words shape thoughts. Thoughts shape actions. Actions shape fluency. Now don't skip this part. This is very important. English does not change your life. You change your life. English just helps you speak it.
That's deep.
Because language is emotion. Now, I want to say something very honestly. If you stayed till now, I'm proud of you. Not because you listened, but because you cared. Learning a language is brave. You allow yourself to sound foolish, to be a beginner again. That takes courage.
I never thought of it that way.
Most people don't. Now listen carefully. This is the final truth. Your English is not broken. It is growing. Slow growth is still growth. Now say this with me. I am proud of myself. Good. You earned that. Before we say goodbye, if this podcast made you feel safe, less alone, and more hopeful, please subscribe to Talk Tia. Not for content, for confidence. And leave one simple comment, just one sentence. I will keep going. That's it.
I will keep going.
And we'll keep walking with you.